Namaste. There's one thing that I hear all the time that patients regret is they thought somebody was going to come help them. When I talk about this, I'm talking about the years that I've been seeing patients who have gone through heart attacks, strokes, anxiety, panic attacks, depression, bipolar, hospitalizations, heart failure, so many different things that can happen because they're waiting for somebody. My name is Dhruva, MD, and I'm a practicing board certified family doctor for the last 13 years. I've been in the medical field for 26 years, and I myself have been sober from alcohol, drugs, emotional problems, and self-hate since July 31st of 2018. And I'm sharing my journey with you not only as a doctor, but as a patient through lived experiences where I've had so many problems with medications, being overweight, and being addicted. Here is the thing that patients really regret is that when they wake up in the morning, they're in their early 20s and they're saying that they're single, they live alone, they don't have anybody, their parents did this to them, they are traumatized by their childhood, they have ADHD, anxiety, and all of these things hold them back. Now, we cannot judge patients. We cannot judge people. We cannot say that their situations are good or bad. But what we can do is we can try to understand that this is what happened and this is why it's happening. And people think that there's somebody that's going to help them. When you rely on yourself, there's medical evidence to show acceptance therapy. When you show compassion to yourself, you take action, for example, coming into the doctor, looking at a YouTube short for somebody who's solution driven, looking up what it means to have a mission, vision, purpose when you are alone. Not only am I coming to you with a doctor, as a doctor who has had lived experiences with addiction, I've lived alone almost all of my life. I've slept in my bed by myself all of my life. I understand what it means to be alone. I understand what it means to have hope that somebody could come help you. But in that meantime, what happens is that you waste time. Now, a lot of people talk about time, but time is something that you should view as your biggest currency. It's unforgiving, it'll go away, and it'll never come back. If you lose money, you can make it back. If you gain weight, you can lose it. If you put on muscle, you can put on more. But if time is gone, you won't be able to do that. What do you do when nobody is there and nobody's going to help you? Here is an action step that you can take right now. Don't waste any time. Mind hygiene is a writing technique that I've developed that's based on medical evidence that will help you if you live alone, don't believe in yourself, you have medical problems, and you're waiting for somebody to help. What you can do is you can write down for 1 second every 90 minutes for life. Let's take an example. I am living alone. I did this yesterday, and this is what I accomplished. If I can do that, I can believe that I can take care of my health without waiting for anybody. Let me schedule in to make an appointment with a doctor. Let me schedule in to go to the gym for 1 second and then leave. You can see here how we're not making any grand gestures. We're not making any grand forward progress. We're just saying we're going to do this for 1 second. But you got to write though. There will be a link in the description for a mind hygiene PDF that you can follow along. And when you aces your life with mind hygiene, you write down, accept your awareness. Okay, fine. I'm not doing as good as I think I should be because I'm waiting for somebody. You're just creating awareness. There's nothing to do with that. If you take an action step by writing, eating less for 1 second, for example, don't watch TV, don't watch a cell phone, don't watch a show, and then eat for 1%, 1 second for 1% less. That means that if you have 10 chips, you eat 9 chips without watching TV or a cell phone. What you've done here is you've communicated with compassion to yourself. E is embracing your empathy. Understand that what you're doing is alone. Soften the process. Don't talk to anybody that says it's hard, difficult, stressful, because you don't need those types of people in your life. What you want is you want to find the person that will help you be the best version of yourself by also virtue of action. If you are trying to take advice from somebody who is not doing the work, that is not good. I will tell you what, I will give you advice right now is don't take any advice from me, a coach, a therapist, or anybody. Not saying that they're bad. What I'm saying is that first you want to write down what you're thinking before you seek advice. Write down, accept your aces your life with mind hygiene. A is accept your awareness. C, communicate your compassion. E, embrace your empathy. And S, soften the process. Start right now by doing it for 1 second every 90 minutes, and then keep doing it for life. Don't wait for anybody. And even when that person does come, you'll have such a big saucer of abundance to share with them that you'll be able to inspire them. And through that lived experience, you'll be able to rely on yourself even more. Namaste.